All right, so we are live once again. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all depending on when and where you're logging in from. And welcome to this GladiaVerse presentation. We have the pre-launch going off today, in a couple hours from now, actually. So we're all very, very excited to let that final battle begin towards your financial independence. Let's go on. So before we start, let's do the disclaimer. The information that is provided by GladiaVerse is accurate. The creators are not responsible for decisions based on this information. That means we make our own choices after we have learned what this is about. If we want to join, we do that on our own will. If we want to pass out, we do that on our own will. Now, investing in cryptocurrencies carries risks and may result in losses. Users should research and consider financial advice before investing. Now, by using GladiaVerse, you accept these risks and therefore you accept a disclaimer. Now, what is GladiaVerse? Very simply put, GladiaVerse is a smart contract on the Tron network, and with its cryptocurrency arbitrage system, it will pay users up to 3.1% every single day, 7 days a week, and it goes directly to your TRX wallet. No need for withdrawals, etc., etc. So this team has built and are using an AI arbitrage bot on, I think it's 7 or 8 of the largest exchanges, including Binance, Kraken, etc., etc. And they are doing that arbitrage with their own funds. They have an own separate pool for this. Now, that pool is traded every day, and that is what's creating the up to 3.1 variable a day. Now, we have multiple benefits with this program and with this system. We will have our own back office. Once you sign up through a website, you will create your account, and you will actually log in, or not log in with your wallet, but you will kind of connect with your wallet in your dashboard. Now, in your dashboard, you will have a full transparent overview of everything. The transaction history, you will have an overview of the arbitrage operation panel, deposits and account, the program selection. There will be online notifications. There will also be a bilingual support. It will be in Spanish and English, I believe it is. You will have your own affiliate link if you would like to build with this project. And we have a binary configuration. That means a binary pay plan or a binary structure. A little bit more about the back office. I said you have the dashboard, you have the history, you have the binary, the trading, the finance. You have a two authenticator or 2FA, an authenticator that keeps your account secure. They have something called Verse GTP, not Chat GPT, but Verse GPT. That means they have an AI support which will be available 24/7. Also, of course, they will have free FAQs, frequently asked questions. And we as a team, we will conduct and have multiple Zooms and presentations and team trainings weekly. So everybody will be able to build together. Now, the payment plan from the binary structure, we know that we can make an investment and we will receive up to 3.1% every single day on that. That is if we don't do anything. If we want to be completely passive, you can be that. You don't need to do anything. You will still receive between 0.3 up to 3.1% every single day. Now, if you choose to share this project with others, if you choose to let others invest with you, you will receive a binary bonus. Now, what is a binary bonus? Well, first and foremost, it's important to know that you will have 2 legs. That's all. You will only have 2 legs to build. You have your position, and you have left leg, and you have the right leg. One of those legs will be your power leg. That means that the leg that your sponsored or person who introduced you, if he put you in the left leg will become your power leg as your upline and sponsor keeps building his network. His next sponsor person will fall in line underneath you if it comes in the left leg. If it comes in the right leg, it has nothing to do with you at all. But anything that comes in the left leg after you, that will count as your team. You will receive business volume from any investment coming from people in your binary downline. And that downline will and can be filled by your sponsor as well. Now, that binary payout, it is structured and designed to optimize daily earnings. It's acting as an accelerator bond. Now all bonuses that you receive within the binary, they will go towards your 2x, and it's boosting your income. So this means on our investment, we can make 2 times 2x or 200%. That's all. That's it. Once that's done, you need to make a new investment to keep being active and keep earning. So if you invest as the lowest 500 TRX, this is actually just a package made for those who cannot quite afford 1,000 yet. Once you go in with 500 TRX, you're active. You will have the lowest of it all, 6% binary, and you will have a set 0.3% fixed daily. All right. So every day you'll get 0.3% of 500 TRX, and you'll receive that until you receive 1,000 TRX. If you are now building your team and you're earning from the binary, you will earn that a lot faster than that 1,000 TRX. And as soon as you've earned that 1,000 TRX, you need to invest another 500, or you can invest more as 1,000. If you now invest 1,000 instead, you will increase the binary from 6 to 7%. And you will also increase the daily from 0.3 to between 1.1 up to 3.1 variable. So any package from 1,000 and up will receive between 1.1 and 3.1% daily from the arbitrage. And depending on what package, you will receive a different binary position. So as we said, the 1,000 TRX, you'll receive 7% on the binary. 2,000 TRX is 9% on the binary. And keep in mind that these are packages. You cannot, for example, put 3,000 TRX. You need to put either 1,000 or 2,000 or 4,000 or 8,000 and so forth. Now, on 4,000 TRX, you'll have 11% bonuses on the binary payout. 8,000, you'll have 13% on the binary. 16,000, you'll have 15% on the binary. 32,000 TRX, you'll have 17% on the binary. And 64,000, which is the highest package that you can invest, gives you a total of 21% on the binary. We're going to talk about what that actually means. Now, and as you can see, if you come in with the 64,000, or when you get to the 64,000 eventually, you'll have from 1.1 up to 3.1% daily, plus you'll have the set 0.3. That means that you will have between 1.4 to 3.4% daily. All right. So now what are we talking about when we're saying, 6, 7, 9, 11% on the binary? Let's do this very simple. Let's say we go in with 4,000 TRX and we can receive 11% on the binary. Now, we can earn as much as 8,000 TRX in total. That is 200% of our investment. Now, if I start building my team, let's go on to the blackboard back here as well. I believe you guys can see it some sort. Let's just take off the share, actually, 2 seconds. So you can see it even better. There we go. All right, guys. So if you can see me now, let's talk about that. We put 4,000 TRX. That's the amount we invest. And on the binary, we will have 11%. All right. So when you're building your binary, you have your position. As soon as you sign up, you have your position. I believe we can see that now. Now, let's say that above you, your sponsor put you in the left leg. When you're looking at this, this will be the left leg. That means the left leg is your power leg. Now, let's say you sponsor somebody and they come in with 3,000 TRX. And then your sponsor brings in somebody and they come in, I'm sorry, 4,000. 3,000 doesn't even exist, but 4,000. Your sponsor brings in someone that comes in with, 8,000 TRX. And it keeps on filling. The power leg keeps on growing. And you have a total of, let's say, 100,000 TRX. That's the business volume in your power leg. Now, as soon as you place someone in your weak leg, now your weak leg will be you and your team's kind of mission to build, because the power leg you will also be a part of course, and you will have to build, you will have to put someone in there. But your focus, your main focus, I like to call it the 70-30. 70% of my focus goes to the weak leg, and 30% goes to the power leg. Why? Because on my power leg, I will have sponsors above my uplines that will also fill with me. Now, if everybody just focuses on their weak leg, the power leg stops growing. So that's why I always call for a strategy called the 70-30. 70% of what you bring in, or 7 people goes to the weak leg, and 3 people goes to the strong leg. Now, back to the business volume and binary. Now, as soon as somebody comes in on your weak leg, let's say they come in with 8,000. 8,000 TRX will now be matched with 8,000 on the strong side. So 8,000 matching with 8,000, you will now receive 11% on 8,000. All right? Let's say you bring in a second person and they also come in with 8,000 TRX. You'll now receive another 11% on the 8,000. That means you will receive 880 TRX from the first person coming in and 880 TRX from the second. So how does it work? Because the total amount, 8,000 plus 8,000, that's 16,000, will be matched with 16,000 on the strong leg. And you will now be paid 11% commission on that. So the power leg keeps on growing. Imagine that will just bring an indefinitely amount of volume. Let's say there are millions and millions and millions in volume. Every single time you or someone in your team are building in the weak leg side, you will receive a payout based on your investment size. So, of course, the higher your investment size, the higher the binary bonuses, as we're looking at behind me. All right, let me get back into the screen share. 2 seconds. Share. All right, so we're back looking at the payment plan again. These are the investments options. And as we already talked about the 21% binary, 17% binary, 15% binary, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I already know a lot of people on this call and in our team that are coming in with the 64,000 because they want to maximize their binary earnings from the get-go. They know how huge this will be and they don't want to miss out on it. And I don't blame them. I'm planning on doing the same thing. But if you cannot do that, if you can go in with 2,000 or 4,000 or 1,000, you do so, and then you build from that. That's the whole idea of it, that you can build, that you will earn 2 times. Let's say you go in with 1,000, you'll get 2,000 back. You go in with another 1,000, 2,000 back, another 1,000, 2,000 back. Now you can upgrade and go in with 2,000. Now you're increasing your binary earnings from 7 to 9%. That's 2 more percent. That's a lot. It becomes a lot. And over the long run, because this is a long run game, the earnings are going to be insane. But it's not going to be ridiculous insane, because one of the most important things to mention, and which I personally believe is a huge factor in the sustainability of this program, is the following. You have a daily cap on your income, which will be 2 times your investments. So what this means that your investments, you can earn a total of 2 times it. So if you put 4,000, you can make 8,000 from it. If you make 8,000 in one day, that will be a cap. You will not be able to earn more that specific day. Any more volume that comes in before the next day turns, you will lose it. So if you're a big leader, if you're massive, you can build your teams and you're on the 64,000, you can earn a total of 128,000 a day. Now, I know people on this team that has earned 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 TRX daily in other smart contracts. That will not be possible for them in this. There is a cap. They can make a total of 128,000 TRX a day. That is the maximum income. If a big leader has millions and millions of volume in his in his power leg, and then starts really building the weak leg, and millions in volume comes in daily, he will still only be able to profit from the 64 or 128,000 of it. The rest will be flushed. It will be kept into the contract and he won't be able to earn that. It's just because there needs to be a daily cap for the sustainability of this. So we have the AI arbitrage that are making the profits. And on top of that, Let's talk a little bit more about that, the sustainability. So the AI arbitrage is, we have one pool for the binary contract. So when we're buying our packages, we will send funds to a contract, and that contract will regulate the withdrawals to everyone, so to say. Now, on a separate pool, this team are trading on multiple exchanges with their AI arbitrage bot. And every withdrawal that is going towards the members in this community, so every time you have more than 10 TRX earned, that will be withdrawn at the end of your 24 hours. So every day there will be an automatic withdrawal as long as you have more than 10 TRX in the or as an income. The only pack that doesn't go for is the minimum one, the 500 TRX, because it's 0.3% fixed daily. That means it'll take, I'm not sure, 3, 4, 5 days before it will send the accumulated 10 TRX to the wallet. Now, the reason for that is because with every withdrawal, the team is deducting, I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2, I'm not really sure. Luis told me the same thing yesterday. They're deducting 1 or 2 Tron from each withdrawal. That deduction of Tron goes towards their trading pool. So as hundreds, thousands, and hundreds of thousands of transactions and withdrawals are completed in this system on a daily basis, that amount of TRX will go towards the arbitrage trading pool, which will increase the profits that they will be making daily. And that, again, will increase the sustainability and the longevity of this plan and of this contract. So I am ridiculously excited about the start of this. I'm just going to make sure I haven't received anything about it yet. No. And yeah, I hope you guys are too. We are in an amazing position. There's a pre-launch that starts today. The official launch with full-on marketing will start, I believe it was August 1st. They will have an official event. I believe it was in Punta Cana. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything, but who knows? Maybe they will invite leaders who are doing exceptionally well in this system. I'm hoping. I'm going to go for it at least. But all right, let's move forward. If you guys have any questions, type them into the chat box. All right, guys, let me know. If not, how many levels in the binary do pay? We had a good question. Glad that you asked that. All right, you have infinite levels in your binary, Brian. So that means it doesn't stop. It can go down in millions of positions down. It will keep accumulating. So in your power leg, most often that power leg just keeps on growing and growing and growing and accumulating business volume, and it ends you on focusing on your inner leg. But you have an infinite levels down. As long as people are coming in, business volume goes up. All right. Yes, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see the next picture here. There we go. All right. CAS, cryptocurrency arbitration service. So they have an innovative online arbitrage platform. It's powered by state-of-the-art artificial intelligence and backed by a community liquidity pool. That is the 1 to 2% on the or 1 to 2 TRX on every single withdrawal. Every automatic withdrawal, it will send you a minimum of 10 TRX and it will take 1 or 2. So if it sends you 500, it will just take 1 or 2. If it sends you 5,000, it's 1 or 2. And that's why if you have the 500 package, it needs to accumulate to 10, because if it's sending 3 and it takes 2, there's no really much to it. Now, it optimizes arbitrage opportunities amongst the most recognized exchange platforms. You will now be able to earn up to 3.1% daily, 7 days a week. The trade history will be visible in your back office. And this is one of the most important things as well, the transparency of the projects. They're on Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, OKX, Bybit, etc. Glad, the 24/7 IA support. As a part of our customer service support, you'll have access to Glad. It's their advanced artificial intelligence. So think of it as a chat GPT, but this is Glad GPT or Verse GPT, and you will have access to that guy 24/7 in your back office. The social networks, they have Instagram and Telegram. If you want to scan those two, and you will be put into the group. Those are also linked in my WhatsApp chat. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. This is GladiaVerse. Join the troops so that together we can win that final battle. We're heading into something. We're heading into a very, very nice period for the next, 18 to 24 months in the cryptocurrency space itself, where most of it will, you know, just shoot straight up. And this project could not have come at a better time. You know, again, I am super, super excited. I'm so excited to see so many of you on the call as well, excited with me. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it big, all right? I'm very happy. I'm very, very excited. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to talk a little bit more, go into the binary thing. So I'm going to be scribbling a little bit back here just to show you guys, again, how to maximize and how to really build your binary. Let me just take that out. All right, so again, we know that we have our position depending on where our sponsor puts us, left or right. That will be our power leg. Now, let's say that our sponsor added us in their right leg. So we are on, when we're looking at it, we're on the right side, right? That means that right side will be your power leg because your sponsor will bring in, you know, multiple people after that, and they will also start bringing people into the power line, and you will start to bring people into the power line. So this is a line where everyone helps everyone. Everyone's building together, and everyone, you know, if the line is down, let's say, as Brian asked, how many levels do we have? It's infinite. So let's say 6 months from now, 1,000 levels down, somebody comes in and they put a package of 8,000. That is business volume going up to everyone and towards you. And when that is matched on the weak side, the weak leg, that is when you get paid on the binary. So if you do nothing, that's very important to know. If you do nothing, you will receive the spillover. You will receive the business volume, but you will not receive any bonuses because you need to match whatever volume's on this side in the weak leg in order to get paid from it. All right? This is very, very, very important. So you cannot sit back and believe that you will earn a huge amount of money or receive a lot of bonuses on the binary if you don't build it. You won't. You will receive your daily ROI from the arbitrage trading, but you will not receive any bonuses from the binary. To receive from the binary, you need to have minimum one person in the strong and one person in the weak leg. So what I do personally and what I recommend all my directs to do is that once they sign up, the first person that they want to sign up, goes into the strong leg. That person will be placed in the strong leg so that I'm active, and as soon as I place someone here, it's matched and I get paid. If I place someone here and they bring a business volume, that business volume will not be matched because I don't have an active person in the strong leg. I need one active in the strong and one active in the weak in order for the binary to be activated so that I can receive the matching bonuses or receive the bonuses on the matching, more to say. So again, I said, here, every person that comes in has 2 legs to build. You have your left and your right. The person that you sponsor in also have their right and their left. So they are building 2 legs as well, same as you. But the weak leg is what they're building themselves with their team. The power leg is what they're building themselves with everyone else above them and below them. So as the team are growing, volume is flowing up to the power leg, right? There's, let's say, now 1 million Tron in the power leg. There's 1 million Tron invested in the power leg. And now you go active and you start to push people into the weak leg. Let's say that you rested a little bit and that just accumulated for 2 days or something, or 5 days or a week, and now you start building. When you bring in people, if they come in with 2,000, that will be matched with 2,000 on the right side or on the strong side, and you'll be paid depending on your package. Let's say you go in big, and let's say you go with the 64,000, 64K, you have 21% on the binary. That means 2,000 comes in, you will earn 402, I believe it is, 402 TRX. let's say you bring another person or somebody brings a second person. That person comes in with 64,000. Let's just say, for instance, somebody comes in with 64,000. That matches with 64,000 on the strong leg, and you'll receive 21% of 64,000. What's that? 6,400, 12,000. That's 12,800. That's almost 13,000 TRX for a single person coming in with the highest investment. And they'll be earning, up to 3.1% on that 64 every single day until they receive 128, 200%. Everybody gets the 200%. How fast you receive that 200% is completely up to you and how fast you want to do this. You can build a team and you can earn that 200% in a day, in hours. I can guarantee you that when we launch later on, multiple of you will be making 2x. So if you believe that you have a team coming in high, as we know, we have a daily cap. We don't want to start too low so that we can make our earnings. We want to earn as much as possible. We want to maximize it. And that's why I want to go through this with you all. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me see. How can we verify that they are doing arbitrage trading with our fund? All right, Chris, this is a great question. So first and foremost, they are not doing arbitrage with our funds. So the money that we deposit goes into a contract, the GladiaVerse contract on the Tron network. Now, they are doing arbitrage with their own funds. And it will be fueled by the withdrawal fee. So they are deducting, as I said, 1 to 2 TRX for every withdrawal that is happening. And every day there will be withdrawals to everybody in the system. So every day they will earn a certain amount based on the withdrawals, and that amount goes into the trading pool as well to increase the trading pool, to increase the profits, to increase the sustainability and the longevity of the up to 3.1%. So that means as the higher and the more profit that they're making, the higher the ROI will be as well. So they're not doing arbitrage with the funds. We will be able to verify that everything that we enter or that we deposit will be in the smart contract on the Tron network. We will be able to see that they are refilling or adding, etc., whenever that's needed from the AI arbitrage. They will complete as much arbitrage with as high volume as possible. And when and if it's needed to refill in the main contract, the community pool that we are working with, that's what they will do. Then they will take whatever profits they need from the arbitrage, put it in so that everything will continue smoothly and operational. All right. Any other question, guys? Let me know. If not, we are getting close to jumping off. 30 minutes. That was kind of quick. I think we're all very, very excited. As said, we are about 1 hour and 30 minutes from launch. Yeah, let's get ready for it. 2 seconds. I'm just going to stop the